Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright folks, it's time to put your spinning kicks and flying fists into the octagon blender, because we've got a welterweight clash that screams, please don't blink, you might miss something ridiculous. It's the king of Kung Fu himself, Muslim Salikhov, taking on Carlos the Lion Leal. Let's dive in. Muslim king of Kung Fu Salikhov, coming in as a plus 300 underdog with a record of 21-5. Now, if you're wondering why this man is called the king of Kung Fu, it's because he's basically a real-life action figure. Muslim Salikhov comes from a Wushu Sanda background, which is basically Chinese kickboxing meets Mortal Kombat, and he fights like he gets bonus points for style. I believe he is the first man in UFC history with multiple spinning wheel kick knockouts, which is something you usually only say about Tekken characters. And these aren't wild, desperate spins. They are surgical, like he's trying to knock you out and exfoliate your cheekbones at the same time. His timing is sharp, his setups are sneaky, and when he connects, good night Moon. With 14 knockouts on the record, Salikhov's highlight reel looks like a Jackie Chan blooper reel if Jackie didn't miss. But look, there are cracks in the Kung Fu crown. Salikhov is 41 now, which in spinning kick years is about 104. The gas tank isn't what it used to be, and he's been fading in longer fights. You get past that first round, and the king of Kung Fu starts looking like the mayor of Naptown, and when pressured, he doesn't always love it. He's a sniper, not a brawler. Force him into the phone booth, and you take away his magic tricks. Still, you gotta respect what he brings to the table. Fight-ending power, some of the most beautiful spinning offense in MMA, and a highlight reel that could air on ESPN Deportes and the History Channel. Carlos the Lion Leal, coming in as a minus 400 favorite with a record of 22-6 Carlos Leal fights, like he drank 4 Red Bulls and just got evicted. The man is pressure, pressure, pressure. He doesn't walk you down, he hunts you down. You take a backward step and he's already there, throwing a 3-piece combo with extra fries. He's a powerful striker, yes, but what makes him dangerous is that he mixes it up. Hands, body shots, kicks, clinch pressure. This guy fights like your controller got stuck on forward. And don't let that pressure fool you into thinking he's reckless. His striking is crisp. Clean combinations, smart angles, and a real commitment to chopping the body like it owes him money. Now, while he's primarily known for striking, he's not just a brawler. Leal's got a background in BJJ and wrestling, and while he doesn't always lean on them, he knows how to handle himself if the fight hits the mat, or if someone else tries to take it there. With a takedown defense stat floating around 90%, he's not just a lion. He's a lion who wrestled in high school and took jiu-jitsu on the weekends. But he's not invincible. That pressure-heavy style can make him hittable. If you've got clean counters, you can crack him. He's also still largely untested against elite-level competition. In other words, he looks great on paper, but we haven't seen him in a 5-round trench war against a guy who bites back. Yet. Still, Carlos Leal has the look of a guy who could make noise in the welterweight division. He's got the power, the pressure, and just enough well-roundedness to ruin your night from any angle. So, who wins? Look, if Salikhov can channel 2019 energy and land a spinning back kick to the liver followed by a wheel kick to the chin, he absolutely can win this fight. Carlos Leal's pressure style leaves him wide open for counters, and nobody spins a wheel of violence like Muslim. But let's be honest, banking on spinning knockouts is like investing in crypto. Fun, flashy, and occasionally devastating, but also extremely risky. If Leal does what he usually does, march forward, push Salikhov back, work the body and take away the kicking range, he can drown him in volume. Especially if the fight gets into round 2 or 3, where the Kung Fu battery life starts flashing red. This could be close early, but once Leal finds his range and starts bullying Salikhov, the momentum should shift hard. Official pick, Carlos the Lion. Leal by decision. Salikhov's got the weapons, but he'll need a perfect moment, not a perfect fight. And Leal doesn't give you moments. He eats up the clock, the space, and your soul if you let him back up for too long. Expect a few scary exchanges early, but Leal's pace, pressure, and ability to fight in a phone booth are just the right mix to stifle the spinning circus. It might not be flashy, but it'll be dominant, and the judges are gonna love it, because they'll actually have something to score for once. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.